Did you know more than 30% of people in the world are obese, including adults and children? This leads to rise of health issues such as diabetes, lung problems, heart diseases, depression, cancer and many more. So in this video, I am going to share 12 tips to reduce risk of obesity. See, healthier food options are less, they are costlier, and you would find it difficult to cook or more effort in identifying the right product. And unhealthy food options are available widely, they are branded widely, and it's priced very less. Basically it's a cheaper, simple to cook, and it's easy to identify as well, right? And it's well known in the market actually. And again, our external world decides our mind, right? So how it impacts our mind actually. We look out for more like a peer pressure where we aspire for expensive and feel at comfort lifestyle, right? And earn more and eat more as well. Also, we choose the products which are advertised the most and well branded popular products, and spend more money in getting those products. And basically is this all we are doing to maintain some status in the society, right? So it is all impacted by our external world, what we eat actually. And we also feel proud in taking packaged food, pizza, high processed food, high sugary foods, and ignore all the veggies and home cooked foods. We see 50% of the people who are obese are in the age group of 10 to 30, which is really bad actually. And more than 80 years we have been addicted to junk food, practicing eating junk food, and can we now expect people to change? We eat processed food, we promote such food in the social gathering, and also advertise to be healthy to our next generation. See, if we take food, food is a stress buster. See, due to rise in mental pressure, depression, stress, our body seeks stress busters in the form of mouth-watering food. Actually, we have trained our body and mind from very early stage to change the moods based on the food that we consume. For example, ice cream, alcohol, sugary snacks, oily food, flavored processed foods are all mood changes. So we have to do lot of hard work to shift our mind from reacting to this food. And our also we are psychologically wired, or our psychological wiring has created this addiction, which is the reason for rise in obesity. The day people stop eating junk food, we'll see the downtrend in the number of obesity in the world. And they also say, stop eating junk food is one thing, but they also feel happy in eating healthy food, right? So only then we can see the obesity going down actually. Otherwise, if they are addicted to unhealthy food, and again if they are not feeling happy and feeling better by consuming healthy food, then that won't happen actually. Also, when we teach our children, we have to allow them to choose their body, mind and psychological well-being over and above money, status and reputation. We can see healthy individual world if you do that, right? So as part of this video, let me start. As I said earlier, I said that I will be sharing 12 different tips. I'll be sharing here 12 different tips to get unhealthy foods out of your mind. So let us get started. Our first one is set achievable goals. If you're working towards moving away from unhealthy goal, set achievable target. If you're setting a unrealistic goal, definitely you are setting moving towards a failure. See, also you have to slowly change. We can't drastically change because we have been used this food for many years, and it's very difficult to change. And again, a lot of external force, also external environment, also pushes our mind to consume unhealthy food, right? So slowly we have to change. Whenever you're taking any food, whenever you're doing a first bite of your food, do a belly check. What I mean by belly check is, see whether if you're really hungry, right? And or are you just eating to because it's always it's there actually. So don't eat since it's already in front of you actually. So feel whether you are hungry, then consume that food, right? And again, since you have already set the goal, think positive actually, that you will be definitely you will be achieving the goal. So though you will be slowing, moving in a slow pace. So again, even one step ahead of moving away from unhealthy food is very good actually. Slowly you can take next step and move on, right? So take away all the negative thoughts like I'm very fat, I don't think I'll be losing weight, I don't have that willpower to lose weight. Don't think all negative terms, think all positive terms. And again, one tip I can give you is writing affirmation like I'm healthy, I love my body, I succeed in my goal, etc. Right? Daily do a one-pager affirmation writing on that, and read whenever you feel that taking unhealthy food and moving away from your goal. Right? That's so it's better to set a realistic goal and move forward. Second tip will be listen to your body, right? See how to see the hungry cue, right? If your body is hungry, it will signal you that it's hungry and it needs food actually. Unless you feel that physically hungry, don't take food actually. And once you started taking food because it's because you are physically hungry, then stop when you are full, right? So don't overeat the food actually. And taking charge of eating habits will make you succeed in this achieving the goal actually. So to listen to your body and take food, right? Third tip will be mindful of what you eat actually. See, when you take a decision of about to eat something, be mindful actually. Rather, don't take an impulsive decision or mindless decision, right? So see whether it's something you have to eat actually, right? And again, better eating choice and changing into unhealthy, changing from unhealthy eating habits will take time. It's not that easy actually, but over the time it will get easier, and you become more determined as you see benefits coming your way. The fourth tips I would say is be mindful while you're eating. See, earlier we saw being mindful of what you eat actually. Now be mindful while you're eating, right? Even it could be a healthy food, right? So be mindful of what you eat actually. Uh, Again, eating mindfully is being aware of what you eat, the feeling that it's going from your mouth to the stomach. Uh, slowly doing that and chewing properly and making it as a liquid and feel that liquid going inside your stomach. Do take that feeling of see just don't take food like since you want to take, right? So take food as though it's one important task you have to do with full concentration. And it's also important, as you all know, that avoid the TV, any gadgets, mobile phones while eating. Even I would suggest talking while don't talk while eating, right? If it is a possibility. Number five is plan your meal. Have a mental picture of what you are going to eat for the entire day. If you have that mental picture and if you know what is the next meal that you are going to take, then you are less tempted and less likely to crave for unhealthy food. And the number six is eat the protein rich breakfast, right? Basically it reduces the appetite and avoid any over eating. Also you will feel full and you'll be satisfied for long age with that protein food. And don't miss on the breakfast. You should not skip the breakfast in the morning. And number seven is eat proper meals throughout the day. So eating proper meal will assimilate key ingredients into your body very easily, and this will prevent hunger and cravings as well, right? So also it helps the body to get all the nutrients it needed. The eighth tip would be eat regularly, right? So if you don't take food on time, or if you prolong your the time between meals, and it will once you become extremely angry, you will start experiencing craving. So don't allow that actually. So it's a good practice to eat regularly. Have even a healthy snack nearby so that you can take it occasionally, right, in between meals. Okay, so ninth tip is I would say is all you all know, drink water, right? So if between meals, if you drink water, uh, so what you do is drink if you feel cravings for any food, any particular food, drink a large glass of water and wait for a few minutes. The craving will may eventually stop actually, and it will eventually fade away. This itself is a clear indication that you are not actually hungry, you are thirsty, right? Another tip, right? So number 10, which is my favorite as well when I shop with my kids, right? Uh, Eat before going to supermarket. See, this will reduce the risk of unwanted cravings and impulsive buying, right? Also, when you enter the supermarket, enter first into the healthy section, right? Don't healthy section where you see fruits, vegetables, and healthy snacks, whole grains, and other things. Actually, don't enter into the first. Enter into the snacks, high calories, packaged food snacks section. Obviously, those are filled with preservative, right, and other chemicals to increase their shelf life. And number 11 is brush your teeth immediately after the dinner. Immediately after the dinner, right? Set a time where after which you after when you want to take the stop eating it. So if you do that way and set the time and brush at that particular time, so what will happen is you will this will reduce the temptation of eating further after brushing. That's also important tip you may want to follow, right? And last but not the least, number 12 is having enough sleep. This is more important. See, particularly, there will be if we don't do that, there will be a disrupt in the normal fluctuation of the appetite hormone section, which will lead to poor appetite and strong craving section. So, get enough sleep daily. These are the 12 tips I can give you. And again, junk foods or a highly sugary and high calorie, and it's full of fat, right? It lacks the important nutrients like fiber, protein, minerals, and vitamins, right? So see, consuming junk food is one of the key component in the obesity epidemic, and it also leads to various other chronic diseases, right? So the combination of fat and sugar junk foods leads to addiction to eating more, and it leads to over increase in your body weight. But again, my suggestion is don't completely avoid them, slowly change, and avoiding them completely may not be beneficial as well. So enjoying your favorite treat on occasion is more helpful and suitable for many people, right? So my suggestion is occasionally you can have junk food, but don't. Mostly, it's better to avoid it, right? Okay, now, so what I would want you to do is go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, and also hit the bell button so that you will get all my future updates. Also, please engage on every video that I upload over there. Okay, so if you found this video useful, then please like and comment. Thank you for staying until the end of this video. Looking forward to sharing more information like this. Until next time, cheers. Take care. Bye bye.